Hello everyone, today we're having a look at the build of the LEGO Technic Jeep Wrangler set number 42122 with 665 pieces. It's a very simple build, very quick, took me around 1 hour, give or take, to make the build. We are currently looking at time-lapse build, where we start with the two supports that will become the axles, or the axle suspension. This build uses a very interesting way of having the suspension front and back. The axles are rigid axles, so it's not independent suspension on the axle itself, just from the front and the back, and they rotate on themselves with a limit, of course, so it doesn't go on the 360. Although during the build that can happen, especially in the first few steps, so it's very important to keep an eye on the correct orientation. I did that mistake and I had to go back, take some parts off and fix the build. That actually happened a couple of times. Need to pay more attention. Sometimes on these small builds there's a lot of very specific steps that if you make a mistake it can cost you, because it's not very noticeable at the time. Then you have to just come back and redo it. Second bag is about putting the bodywork together, and that's when the stickers start coming in. Not many stickers on this build, not as bad as some of the builds, like say the Ferrari build, that was more stickers than pieces almost. But on this one was a fairly reasonable amount of pieces. The front winch is an interesting system. It doesn't have a handle, so you kind of have to go underneath, so it's a bit different than I was expected. If we look at the final build, here we have it. You have the hand of God on the back. You can open the doors, both of them, left and right. There's no stop, so you can open them, I'm sure, more than the actual car allows you to. You can open the front, where you can see the fake V8 engine, which is just a seat with the sticker on it. As I was saying, the winch, you can just pull it out, but there's no way to pull it in a reasonable way. I was expecting to see kind of like the hand of God system, or maybe a piece that would winch it, but no. So you have this piece here, and you can just go around and around, and it takes a while to go back. So interestingly, we have actual lights in the front, which is nice. There was a recent build, can't remember which one now, that uses stickers for the front. Oh right, the other 4x4 American car. I forgot the brand now, but that one uses stickers for the front instead of a piece that looks a lot better. And on the back you have the extra wheel that you can use if you want, and then the suspension, which is put together. The rear one actually has some suspension on it, so it doesn't go as easy as the front one. And this is it, the hand of God to steer it. It's a nice build, very small, very interesting. As usual, these are display pieces for me, so it just stays there next to for now, next to the top gear, which is going to be the future video of the build. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.